Goten to join the fight against Moro. But before we start, I want to appreciate everybody that are supporting all my theories. Also, if you are new to this channel, then go ahead and subscribe so you can participate to earn and win a PlayStation 4. I must have 1,000 subscribers so I can pick one subscriber so I can let this PlayStation go away. Also, feel free to check all our different content and different theories, like for example, 7-3 obtains Ultra Instinct from Goku and then makes him disappear. But most important, turn on all notifications on your bell icon so you don't miss your latest Dragon Ball Super theories. Alright, so Team Goten and Team Trunks to show up at the great battlefield in planet Earth to fight Moro and his goons. And if you do not know what I'm talking about, then I suggest you to go to my videos and watch my last theory of 7-3 obtaining Ultra Instinct from Goku. Now in that very same video, I talk about how Team Goten and Team Trunks gets out of the hyperbolic time chamber to go save Gohan and join him in the battle against Moro and his goons. And now in this video we're gonna talk about how that theory makes sense in this arc and for future arcs as well. So when we go back to when Moro made his grand arrival to planet Earth, we can notice that the non-fighters and the wife of our great warriors Vegeta and Goku are at Kami's lookout. But one thing they did not show us till today was the location of Trunks and Goten. Now those that have kids and those that have experienced to be the blessed of being a parent, we all know that a moment in crisis we're gonna have our kids with us at all times. So I'm pretty sure that Bulma and Shishi got their kids with them at Kami's tower or Kami's lookout. Now when I see all this taking place and I put myself into Trunks' shoes, how would I feel, or what would I do, or how would I think if I was Trunks? And the first thing that comes in my head, if I was Trunks, that I'll be afraid of, is to lose my parents, which he already experienced. If you think about it, he lost Vegeta and he knew how that felt, and he also experienced looking at himself future losing his mother, so he actually knows how it is to feel his mother as well. Also, he has witnessed and he has seen the type of warrior that he will become in the future, so I guarantee you that he will be feeling very confident about himself. Not to mention that Vegeta has done a formidable job with Trunks in comparison with Goku when it comes to teach his son, train with his son, make him train with him, and only awarding his son when his son do well at training. Also, we see that Trunks is super smart and he always likes to take the role of the leader when he's playing around with his friends. Not to mention, now he got a girlfriend, so he really wants to show out. Not to mention, Trunks knows that neither his father Vegeta or Goku is in planet Earth, so it is easy for me to think that at some point Trunks will tell Goten, Goten, I cannot sit here doing nothing. We have to train. We have to fight this Moro guy. Our fathers are not here, and I'm not gonna let that monster kill my mom. I always hear my father talk about we Saiyans are a warrior race and that we can keep getting stronger if we keep training. And Goten gets up and says, Trunks, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to protect my mom and my niece. And Trunks responds by saying the same. I'm willing to do anything, whatever it takes to protect my mom and my little sister. So they both look at each other and scream, Hyper-Bowling Time Chamber. So at this point, Trunks and Goten are planning to sneak into the Hyper-Bowling Time Chamber, because we must remember that everybody is at Kami's lookout, and by this we could guess that perhaps they've been there a day or two, a multi, because everybody's there. Hercule is there, Chi-Chi is there, Bulma is there, the pig is there, everybody is there. So I'm gonna guess too that Pam and Trunks and Goten are somewhere there as well. So while Mr. Hercule is just taking care of a sleeping Majin Buu, and everybody is looking at the screen at these amazing battles, while Goten and Trunks sneak into the Hyper-Bowling Time Chamber to begin their training. Now, in order for all this to make sense, we must take everything in consideration. Like, for example, they have no trainer right now, but we all know that Trunks and Goten are no beginner to the Hyper-Bowling Time Chamber. Also, Trunks has been exposed to very intense training with Vegeta, so we can think that Trunks is gonna be taking the role of the master during this training. Also, I wouldn't be surprised that Vegeta, by being a prince, will try to teach some or try to do some bold statements in front of his son, like, for example, key control is the source or the key to success. And not to mention that we saw a future Trunks going insane and awakening a whole new power of the Saiyan that we never saw before. And let me explain you, this is the very same Trunks, but in another timeline. So I'm expecting that Trunks will teach all that mentality into Goten, and I'm expecting that we're gonna have great results. And yes, I'm pretty sure that Akira Toriyama and Toyotaro will put some new touches into these new characters of Teen Trunks and Teen Goten. That way they don't be as childish like the very first ones. So now they've been training for a while, and they haven't transformed into Super Saiyan, and neither they have tried to fuse. But now it's been a few months now, and they decide to fuse. So they do, and once they do, they start doing transformation. So they go to Super Saiyan 1, to Super Saiyan 2, and they start breaking into Super Saiyan 3, but suddenly some start to happen in the atmosphere of the Hyper-Bowling Time Chamber, just like when they were training for Majin Buu, and they were about to break in the dimension to go back into Earth. And once Trunks or Goten or Gotenks, however you want to call them, once they saw that, they stopped and they were like, no, we're not gonna do this. We're not supposed to let anybody know. So we're not gonna break this. We're just gonna keep on training without elevating our powers. Key control is the success. And when they were doing that, at the same time, Goku was at the Kami's lookout, and that's the reason why he looked back at the Hyper-Bowling Time Chamber and smiled, because he could feel the presence of Goten and Trunks training, tapping into Super Saiyan level 3. And that's something that if you were Super Saiyan 3, you would have known too. Now I am expecting that by the time they come out, there will be enough time for them to go help Gohan to be able to fight Moro 73 Sagambo because it is a lot of powerful guys. I really don't think that Gohan can do it by himself. And when it comes to the androids, I do not know. I think the androids' presence are gonna be a problem in this scene because they have unlimited powers. And even though 7-3 cannot lock into them, that doesn't mean that the more powerful and more knowledgeable Moro could not use them or could not use himself as a bridge to pass the energy of 17 or N18 into another of his goons. Because I really think that Moro can manage any type or any source of energy. Doesn't matter if it's artificial or good or bad, he just can feel the energy. That's how he got to Namek in the first place. And I think he just can control it. Doesn't matter if he's an android or not. Which is the very same reason why I'm starting to believe that Virus doesn't want to show over there. Because this guy can deal with any sort of energy, artificial, human energy, planet energy, maybe destruction energy, and so and so. And that's why Virus is like, hell no, I have nothing to do with this. You know, there's a reason why Majin Buu or the Great Lord of Lore, however you want to put it, there's a reason why he is sleeping. Because if he was awake, then he could reveal all the secrets. But they won't do that yet. They'll leave that for later at the end of this arc. So with all that being said, I'm expecting Team Goten and Team Trunks to at least be able to transform into Super Saiyan 2 without even being fused or anything. I would not be surprised if each one of them can transform into Super Saiyan 3 since both of them has been exposed of it. So if that is the case, then I will not be surprised with all this exposure that Trunks and Goten has got. I mean, all the way from knowing who the Supreme Kai, Lord of Lords, Lord of Destruction, Angels, Key Control, Super Saiyan Blue, this and that, Ultra Instinct. I'm pretty sure they heard of it. I'm pretty sure that perhaps if they do this fusion, I will not be surprised if they come out with a new transformation for Team Gotenks. And if I am right with this theory, then that will make all the sense in the world of why Trunks and Goten are so big and so different from Pan at the end of the Dragon Ball Z series, which is the beginning of the Up saga. And I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about, that big goofy Trunk and that big goofy Goten. So big but still playing and acting very childish. And my only explanation is because they were at the hyperbolic time chamber. But in this arc, you must remember that this is still 5 years before that moment at the end of Dragon Ball Z. So don't expect a big ass Goten, a big ass Trunk. Expect a Team Goten and a Team Trunks. Just like Team Gohan or Team Future Trunks is gonna be amazing. And I know for a fact that Toyotaro is gonna do a great artwork. So let me know what you think. Team Trunks, Team Goten coming out of the hyperbolic time chamber to go save Gohan and join him to fight Moro and Moro's goon. Force your opinion down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Also, check out my last theory. 7-3 obtains Ultra Instinct from Goku. Also, if you want and desire to have full knowledge, but I assure you right now that this perhaps may be a spoiler alert, so I'm giving it to you right now. But if you want to have full knowledge of what's really going on in this Dragon Ball Super world, then I encourage you to watch a closer look 7-3 storage technique, and then everything else will make sense for you, my friend. And to make it easy for you, I have placed all this link right under the description. And again, very important, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss your latest Dragon Ball Super theories.
また会いに来てくれる？ああ、もちろんだぞ。またな、全長。